Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special video. It is Spider-Verse week. Yes, it is. And I want to talk about in this video Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which came out all the way in 2018, all the way back to 2018. And the film story follows Miles Morales as he becomes the new Spider-Man and joins the other Spider people from various parallel universes to save his universe from Kingpin, voiced by Liev Schreiber. Sabretooth from X-Men Origins for me. But, yeah. And, Phil Lord and Christopher Miller wanted the film to have a unique style combining computer animation with traditional hand-drawn comic book techniques inspired by the work of Miles Morales' comic book characters and the creator Sarah Pichelli. Hopefully I pronounce her name right. I'm sorry, I'm not Italian, but anyway, the film required all the way up to 140 animators, the largest crew used by Sony Pictures Animation on a feature film. That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of animators, of people who love animation, who have their own idea of who wanted to add their own touch to this film. It's crazy. And also, this film is, Into the Spider-Verse is dedicated to the memories of the creators of Spider-Man, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, who both died in 2018. And this film received so many worldwide critical acclaim for its animation, for the characters, the story, the voice acting, and the humor, and it won Best Animated Feature at the 91st Academy Awards. And that is amazing. Now, part of me, I will admit, part of me wished it did win. Part of me wished it won. It got all the way up to $1 billion. So, yeah. And here, I want to talk about the response of, the industries and how much of an impact this film, Into the Spider-Verse, had with, with everything, with the industry itself. Actor Tom Holland, who plays Peter Parker in the MCU, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, praised Into the Spider-Verse as one of the coolest films he has ever seen. And he would later reiterate his statement on the film in 2023, calling it the best Spider-Man movie that's ever been made. Chris Pratt, who worked with Lord and Miller on the Lego movie films, I believe he voiced the character Emmett. I believe that's his character's name. It's been a long time since I've seen the Lego movie films. Chris Pratt described Into the Spider-Verse as an emotionally moving, cutting-edge, progressive, diverse, funny, meta, action-packed, silly, visually stunning masterpiece. That is a lot of verbs. So yeah, comedian, and actor Patton Oswalt, who worked with Lord and Miller on 22 Jump Street and appeared on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., called the film brilliant and continued, "This has been a non-stop year for me, and I am glad I'm ending it in such a cinematic high note." Not only it is the best superhero film ever made, it's flat out game-changing movie. Seeing it again tomorrow, Kevin Smith reviewed the film on his podcast, stating that I always liked Spider-Man, but this movie made me love Spider-Man on a Batman type level. And many more critics and writers and a lot of celebrities, a lot of very famous people are also praising the film for, you know, the style and the emotional impact it had on, you know, on us, on human beings. And, Ryan Johnson, writer and director of Star Wars The Last Jedi, described the film as the Velvet Underground of superhero movies, which was an underground. The Velvet Underground was an American rock band formed in New York City in 1964. So it was a rock band. And believing it will be an influential film, and indeed it is. It has. And James Gunn himself, writer and director of Guardians of the Galaxy, has named Into the Spider-Verse his favorite superhero film. Marvel Studios president and MCU producer Kevin Feige said that he loved it. And many other filmmakers, including Edgar Wright, Guillermo del Toro, Yance Ford, and Ramel Ross, have listed the film as one of their favorites of 2018. That's crazy to think about because, filmmakers, those are directors you're talking about. Very high, like, A-list directors are praising the shit out of this film because of, like I said, the way it's made. It's something different, and it feels different. And I feel like this movie is definitely, after, the film's success influenced other projects using a mixed 2D and CGI animation style. And the animation techniques created for Into the Spider-Verse were notably reused for the Mitchells versus the Machines, which came out in 2021. Which is another Sony Pictures animation film that Lord and Miller co-produced. So yeah, and similarly influenced in the animation style for DreamWorks animations, The Bad Guys and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish both came out in 2022, and there's a lot of, visual, and also the directors have said that the directors of, I believe, Ms. Marvel, I don't want to mispronounce their names, but you know who they are, have said that Spider-Verse inspired them to create the hand-drawn style for visual effects for the live-action MCU series Ms. Marvel. And the film was similarly cited as an inspiration for the animation of the Marvel Disney series Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. And it's crazy, it's crazy how how this movie impacted, both, impacted people from a critical perspective, but also thinking about, oh my god, I didn't know we could do this. All this time, I didn't know we could mix two or more different types of animation together. We can blend all this together, and it's crazy how amazing it looks. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's a little short thing, but yeah, Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies of all time. It's animated. I don't know if I want to. You know what? Whatever. I'll put it in my top 10. I'll put it in my top 10 into the superhero films of all time. Maybe top 10, top 15. I don't really know. I really have to actually you know what? Yeah. Whatever. I'll put it into my top 10 superhero films of all time. Like, it's that amazing. Into the Spider-Verse is that amazing. So yeah, if you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. If you've seen Across the Spider-Verse, let me know what you thought about it, about that film, in the comment section below. But also, not only your thoughts about those two movies, but also let me know what you thought about, what I just said. How this movie impacted, you know, critics and, animators, and how, you know, people, it's crazy how they could they didn't know, and they could blend these two, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It really is. But anyway, let me know what you thought about all of that in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking time to listening to my review. My review. Oh my god. Uh, it's getting late. I didn't have any caffeine in this morning, and I'm sorry, guys. It's not a review. What am I saying? This isn't a review. Blah. What I meant to say was, let me know what you thought about all of this in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all of that great stuff. And if you'll excuse me, I am going to be taking a huge, big nap because I just recorded my review for Across the Spider-Verse and and now my entire body is about to collapse, and I feel like falling asleep at any second. So please forgive me if I'm like stumbling or stuttering on certain words or sentences. But anyway, yeah, let me know about that in the comment section below. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time to listen to my thoughts and to my commentary and all this. It really means a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I seriously do. You don't know how much I love you guys, how I love hearing you, click on my videos and, hearing what I have to think about. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, do all of that great stuff, and I will see you in my next video.